done right.
Chicago coming together in general to make this event as great as it can be.
For sure, using a community venue we've used for years.
Yeah, 100%. Getting both big Chicago organizations to come together for one big event, or all three of them to come together for one big event, using the Tri-Point venue, which is like the most homey venue, having a room on the side specifically for the players so that they're in like the optimal play conditions. It all definitely just like gives that really professional Super Summit-y vibe. But still having, you know, the VIP bracket, everything else, the couch commentary, to just really like bring in that homey vibe. It's sick.
Yes, certainly.
So to the gauntlet we go. We were just talking about this before the cameras turned on. If you had to explain to me how they decided who's playing who, I have no clue. Fortunately, Shelter's here.
Yeah, abezura, despite being first seed of his pool, unfortunately fell to 2 upsets, so he ended up as 3rd seed in the gauntlet pool, in which he has to play a 4th seed of another pool, which ended up being LFA, who I believe was in pool 3. No, 2.
But you can already see, just like, it felt like it was kind of a tough pool for Abe to get, like having to play Joe Pool, and you see how Abe was able to snag that qualifier spot last second. Like, been a great player when he has been able to be in Chicago competing. Has some really great out-of-region results as well. So you see him immediately get to work there and get that really quick stock taken, and he's already back for more here on the second stock.
Oh, but barely breaking away here is LFA trying to reset the center stage, but Abe is pushing straight forward. He did not pay $60 to block today.
100%. As you've seen throughout the entire weekend, LFA is a big fan of the down bait. That command grab to condition for getting the neutral Bs out. A lot of really good usage case. But the footstool.
You've been seeing that happen quite a bit against LFA, where people are going for these footstools off stage because Robin is a sitting duck off stage. There's no hitbox above him. So you can kind of set yourself up for success there and force him off stage and burn more of those recoveries. But one thing about LFA is he kind of likes to play that turtle play style to force you to jump in on him, but that's not what Kazuya is ever going to be doing. So he needs to find a way to keep this Kazuya away from him at bay, because right now he is just looking even for this first stop.
And it's hard with Kazuya having a reflector, an approaching reflector. It makes it really, really hard to even get a projectile to really control that space, which is what most Robin mains, I think, are used to.
Yes, for some context, Abe was actually warming up with Revolver's Robin right before this set. And I will say, I think Revolver got like 2 stocks over 5 games, so definitely trying to get revenge. He actually lost this matchup, player matchup as well, on the new Tuesday local knockback.
Yeah, and it's
quite a different story right now. He actually,
yeah, Abe kind of dumpstered him there.
Yeah, he tried to beat Gunner last time, so
yeah. I mean, but it's hard, honestly. And you know, he really did have to fight for that qualifier spot. That Thursday Blast Zone was an insane event.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially that set between him and Mumon. It was he definitely had to fight for it.
Yeah,
Mumon was not making it easy.
Yeah, a lot of games going last hit there. That being said, we're here now. Loser of this match is not out of the bracket by any means, but does go into loser's side in the final bracket, so they can only lose 1 more match.
Correct. The gauntlet stage is not an elimination stage. That would be once we get to top 16, which, well, if you've done the math, there's 16 players, so no one's getting eliminated yet.
That did 32%.
It's really hard to get that reflector input, man, you know? He said sarcastically. But looks like we're going back to PS2 here.
Wow, actually not killing.
I'm not sure how you looked at that last game and thought that going to the same stage was going to work out for you, but maybe it also just isn't really necessarily, the stage is really going to make that much of an impact in the matchup.
Yeah,
so.
the stage wasn't really the specific reason why he lost. It was just outplayed, right? Sometimes you just got to say, I'm just going to do it again.
And it's also tough because as Robin, you want to go to an FD where you can ledge trap them, but that's also Kazuya, you'd be taking 2 FD. So kind of have to go back here, but also I wish he would go to a smaller stage where you could probably set up for those ledge trap scenarios more easily instead of just being pushed onto these platforms and reset over and over.
Maybe like a smash build would be good, where the platform's a little further away from said ledge. But again, he's just not even really getting Abe to the ledge in the first place, which is part of why it's just play better is really the solution more than the stage, in my mind. And so far, so not
fair. That's tough. And it feels like he's just not even getting an opportunity to get his offense either. Like, as soon as he tries to, like, level out with those 11 swords. He's already got Abe up in his face, and now he's got a Rage Drive to contend with.
And that was what sealed the last game.
Also, we're also not seeing any like pokes with Thunders either. That's something you'll see from LFA a lot. And he's not even like, doesn't even have the space to operate in that area.
Well, yeah, and again, with the approaching Reflector, it is really hard. You're used to getting to throw out that poking Thunder, make sure, you know, this space is mine. If you're approaching here, you better be shielding, but Abe just gets to cancel that out, and it's really, really hard playstyle change for people who are, you know, really enjoy that Robin-esque space him out.
And so far, no stocks at all taken.
Kazuya wins.
In that game 1, LFA was doing a little bit of the 2 to 3 character lengths away Thunder poke. But it's just that the dash shield in was so confidently there from Abe. He was really not at all stymied by the projectiles. And then again, as you mentioned, the threat of Reflector is always there.
That's why I feel like the smaller stage would be really beneficial, because you have less room to operate around those projectiles, so you can kind of suffocate a little more with that zoning. But on PS2, it's so big that you have plenty of space to react and get those reflectors off. So I feel like you really should be looking for a different stage here.
I do know for a fact that LFA is banning FD Town Kalos if he does win, and Abe is banning the other 3 stages, so I'm pretty sure we're only left with this stage and maybe
Smashville?
Smashville, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It feels like time and time again, that's how every game is started. He carries it to the platform, he gets the LFA off the top.
Okay, wait,
but here we go, here's some offense.
And that's a clean 84%.
Robin trying to pretend to be a DLC character for a little bit.
Yeah.
I've comboed 2 guys, I swear.
Once in a while, the stars align just right, but Kazuya just needs that one hit that he can find so easily. Just going for the edge guard here, and that's going to be a stock more than likely. Here we go, get that up off the top, and that will seal out stock number 2.
I think he was 88 before the crumple.
And then you get, as soon as you get grabbed the 3rd time after losing the first 2 stocks, it's just like, maybe we fall off the stage here. This might just be a one. I mean, as long as you've got a stock, you got a chance, but are you guys seeing it? I'm not.
Up smash.
There we go.
There we
We're
go.
on.
All right, got one stock.
Hey,
One
let's
stock
start
here.
something new.
I'll give it up for that.
I stand corrected. We've got a chance.
It's just a freight train, man. Like, I definitely throw out that phrase quite a bit, but this is one where it just feels like he cannot get the space he needs to get any offense.
Yeah, I mean, it's really difficult. As we were talking about, where like Robin can pretend to be a little DLC character for a bit, it really comes down to how are you getting those openings. One of those characters has a very specific hit of their side B that is a limited resource tied to a bar, and the other one has an invincible approaching move that just requires you to do Dragon Punch it, but...
and just keep doing it.
When it comes to consistency, I think it really boils down to how are you getting those crazy combos, how are you getting those kill confirms and those hits, and one of them is definitely working pretty hard for it.
And the other one just has to be able to do the input.
Yeah, actually, shout-outs to Keith for that one. Abe getting his stick replaced yesterday. So being able to do that DP input, definitely a little easier.
Keith is the GOAT, if you are not familiar with Cross/Slash Customs over here. They are at the event. We did actually start that match so quick, we didn't get to do our full introductions.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
We got Pow Pow from Wisconsin joining us, of course. Always happy to welcome the Wisconsin team. My name's Sturm. Over on the other couch, we're getting...
I'm Swayze.
And I'm Shelter.
And we got Abe hopping on the mic here.
Is it coming through?
Is it working now?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, we're all
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, what do I say now?
So that was a really, really fast set.
Yeah.
So it looked like you were talking about how you were doing some prep work beforehand on the matchup. Was there anything specific you were trying to practice going into it, or was it just kind of remembering what Robin does?
Okay, so on Tuesday, I lost to LFA my second tournament back. So I was like, man, there has to be something I'm doing wrong here because I feel like I should be better playing the entire time, but I kind of just got knowledge checked. So, you know, I literally just hit up random people in the venue to just like start arc firing on ledge so that I can find the roll timing.
The epitome of the Sonic suite. You're hitting the, yo, can anyone play Robin? You just got to be able to side me, I
Literally
promise.
that. No, literally.
I got
random
You know how to arc
people
fire,
in the
you're
venue
good.
that don't even like play Smash to just arc fire on the ledge for me. And like it ended up working out. So
yeah, I actually have an amiibo train for every player in Chicago. It's like,
Really?
yo, I just need you to be able to side me.
Okay.
And I trained that Robin to side me. That's my LFA.
it's fire.
You really weren't even put on the ledge. It looked like hardly at all in that set. So it was more so like the way you were playing in neutral, his projectile zoning was a non-factor.
Yeah, I realized to win that matchup, you have to be really, really confident. Like, maybe, like, delusional even. Like, because my like, kicks should not clank with, like, the yellow thunder or whatever it's called, right?
Our
like,
thunder, Thunder.
Yeah, I think it's L Thunder. Yeah, no, it should not clank, but it does. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to take advantage of that because my character's stupid and I'm carried, so.
Yep, take the carry all the way to the bank, right? Yeah, you looked very confident, and congratulations. It was a good set.
Yeah, yesterday I was not very confident. I was trying to camp everyone out.
You're
Did not
Kazuya.
work.
Yeah,
Dude, I had Villager.
Yeah, that is true. That's
Some, like,
I was talking about that during the set. Like, it's a tough draw. Like, when to have to play against Joe, who will play that way, because that's what he's got to do to get it done.
No, I implore anyone to play Kazuya Villager while fasting. I implore
While
anyone.
fasting.
If anyone could do it, I will send you $1,000. I'm not even joking.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, just gotta get that prize
Sorry.
pool. There's a $5,000 prize pool today. Winner gets it's over $1,000.
Yeah,
or close to.
$1,500
Oh,
for
really?
first place.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, you might have that money in your pocket by the end of the day today.
Possibly, we'll see. I gotta play Ice Knight next,
Yes, you
which
do.
the loser of us goes into losers, which is kind of crazy.
That is
Yeah.
But I'm excited for that set. I really like playing against him.
After your set of scrims, do you have any thoughts? Like anything you want to focus on going into that?
I think that if I wasn't fasting, it would have been 6-0 at scrims.
But you are.
So, we'll see. I mean, we play a lot, so I think we know our habits really well. I think it's more going to be a player matchup than a character one.
Pull out some of those wacky options, more unorthodox stuff.
I mean, a lot of my stuff doesn't work on Gren because he's too small, or he's too short, and all of his stuff works on me. So I have to better player him times 1,000 to win. You know what I mean? But I am like 1,000 times better than him.
Okay.
I
And
love
that-
seeing the confidence.
Yeah.
It's good to see.
Yeah. Well, it's not that I'm better. It's just that he's really bad.
Yeah.
There's like a difference. You know what I mean?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, I'm not even joking. If you delete Greninja from the game, Ice Knight's homeless. I'm not even joking. I genuinely think he's homeless. I've never seen him play a character.
I've heard about his Luigi though.
His Luigi?
No, not the character. He has a really good Luigi impression. Like
Oh,
if
he has
you're
a good
talking to
Luigi
him-
impression, not a
Yeah.
good Luigi. Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
No. You know who's the best Luigi impression in this venue is Raven King.
Dude, I've heard the legends. I was told. I
So-
still haven't gotten to hear it.
It is.
Would you put it
Would
like
you
that?
agree with this rating?
What even is that? Oh, like, oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know what I'm looking at, but
Oh,
I
it's like
absolutely agree.
if you're 1,000 times better than him, like the circle's this big.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
This is how good he
Like,
is.
if I had to describe how good I am, I'd say about.
This big.
But Ice Knight's about like this big. So if he beats me, it's literally just because his character BS the hell out of me, and it's not because he outplayed me at all.
This is coming
Well,
from
you
a
heard it
Kazuya
here
player,
first,
by the way.
folks.
No. Oh my God, Mona
But-
versus Ned. Dude, okay, wait. I told Ned I'd give him 5 gifted if he goes Little Mac.
won't.
We'll find out after
We're
this.
about to find out.
Thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, thank you. Good luck in the rest of the
Appreciate
bracket.